Okay, hi, I'm Phoebe Hayward and I am doing the baby naming ceremony. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Before we begin today's ceremony, Calvin and Susie would like to thank you all for being here to celebrate this very special day with them and their beautiful baby boy. Just a few quick housekeeping notes before we start. If you could please ensure your mobile phones are switched to silent, that would be greatly appreciated. You are warmly invited to take photographs throughout the ceremony. However, Calvin and Susie ask that everyone remain present and mindful during the more intimate moments. I will be referring to him as Baby Brown for now until the moment where his parents reveal the name for the first time to you all. Following the ceremony, there will be time for family photos, cuddles with baby Brown, and celebrations together. Thank you, everyone. So, family, friends, and loved ones, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you all here today as we gather to celebrate and officially name this beautiful, precious little boy. Today is not simply about announcing a name, it's about welcoming baby Brown into the hearts, traditions, and love of the family and community that surrounds him. It's about celebrating long awaited dreams, unwavering hope, and the incredible journey that brought Calvin and Susie to this moment we are in right now. Most of all, today is about love. The kind of love that waits patiently, the kind that holds on through difficult seasons, and the kind that never gives up. And today, that love sits right here in the arms of two very proud parents. To all the grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, and dear friends gathered here today, thank you. The saying, it takes a village to raise a child, has never felt more true to Calvin and Susie. He is already surrounded by family overflowing with love, guidance, laughter, and protection. Baby Brown has been extremely lucky to be surrounded by such large and devoted family. And to Baby Brown's cousins, which are and will be his future partners in mischief and adventure, thank you for being part of his world already. And to everyone here today, your presence is a reflection of the love and the support that will help shape Baby Brown's life for many years to come. Now, on to Calvin and Susie's journey into parenthood. Calvin and Susie, this was not a simple journey for you two. For over 10 years, they hoped, waited, dreamed, and held tightly to the possibility of one day becoming parents. Through heartbreak, uncertainty, and the emotional journey of IVF, they continued to choose hope together. And then finally came Baby Brown, a little boy with striking red hair, bright blue eyes, and a presence that changed everything from the moment he arrived. His name was chosen simply because Calvin and Susie loved it. And also, its origins were in the Irish vicinity, and the name means valiant. Strong, courageous, and brave hearted. A name that feels especially fitting for a little boy whose story began with so much perseverance, strength, and love. His middle names are in honour of his great grandfather, a man remembered fondly within the family, and someone Baby Brown already resembles so closely with those fiery red locks and sparkling blue eyes. Baby Brown's story began long before he was born. It began in the unwavering love of two people who never stopped believing in him. Calvin and Susie, may you please come up and officially announce Baby Brown's name?
Yeah. Riley, it gives us enormous joy to officially welcome and name you. Everyone, please meet Riley Jacob Sterling Brown.
Thank you, Calvin and Susie. He has such a beautiful name with a beautiful meaning behind it. Riley Jacob Sterling Brown. May you always know how deeply wanted you were, how fiercely you were loved, and how celebrated you will always be within this family. Welcome to the world, Riley. At this time, Calvin's sister Layla will perform John Lennon's Beautiful Boy. Please come up to the front, Layla.
Beautiful boy. Beautiful boy.
Thank you, Layla. You may now be seated. Now, Susie's mother, Margaret, could you please come forward? Come to you. Margaret will now share a poem called Ode on Children by Khalil Gibran.
I'm saying a poem to the baby.
Thank you, Margaret. One of the most meaningful parts of today's ceremony is the recognition of Riley's chosen guardians. Calvin and Susie have chosen Riley's uncles, Sam and Tom, to hold this important role in his life. Could I please invite Sam and Tom to come forward? Sam and Tom, being chosen as guardians is both an honour and a responsibility. It reflects the deepest trust Calvin and Susie place in you, not only to guide and support Riley should he ever need you, but to be steady, loving, and present figures throughout his life. Riley is incredibly fortunate to have two uncles who already love him so dearly. So today, I ask you both, do you promise to encourage Riley, guide him with kindness, support him through life's challenges, celebrate his achievements, and remind him always that he is deeply loved?
I do.
We do.
And do you promise to stand beside Calvin and Susie as part of Riley's support network and family village throughout his life?
We do.
Thank you, Sam and Tom. You may be seated. We will now plant a family tree as a symbolic ritual for Riley's life. Today, Calvin and Susie, alongside Riley's guardians, Sam and Tom, invite you all to place a handful of soil into a shared pot containing a young fig tree. This tree symbolises Riley's life. Like Riley, it will need nurturing, patience, guidance, and love to grow strong. Its roots represent family connection and belonging. Its branches represent growth, possibility, and the future still waiting to unfold. And just as this tree will be cared for over the years ahead, Riley too will be surrounded by the love and support of the people gathered here today. May this tree go alongside Riley as a lasting reminder that he will never walk through life alone. Play some music now. Today has been a celebration of hope fulfilled, family strengthened, and love overflowing. Riley, one day you will grow old enough to understand just how extraordinary your beautiful beginning truly was. You were hoped for, prayed for, waited for, and loved long before you ever arrived. May your life be filled with kindness, courage, laughter, and belonging. May you always know where home is. May you always feel safe within your family. And may you grow surrounded by the same love that brought you here today. To Calvin and Susie, thank you for allowing us to witness this beautiful moment in your family's story. And to everyone gathered here, thank you for the love, warmth, and support you continue to give this little boy and his family. This now brings us to the conclusion of the ceremony. Some final housekeeping. Calvin and Susie want to have a little celebration, so when it's announced, please clap calmly as not to startle Riley, as he's nice and calm right now. And throw rose petals over him. Throw them nice and high so they don't land on his face. Calvin and Susie have also asked to have a group photo together after the ceremony. So can everyone please gather next to the newly planted fig tree that's over here to get a big group photo to show Riley one day when he's older. From there, food and drinks will be brought out. Please enjoy the afternoon and thank you so much for coming. Now, can everybody please be upstanding? Thank you. Family and friends of Riley Jacob Sterling Brown, please join me in congratulating their beautiful little boy as they begin this next chapter together as a completed family of three. Welcoming Riley Jacob Sterling Brown. Thank you.